Hello guys, welcome to my channel Nana's Food and Fashion. What I'm doing today is garden egg stew the Ghanaian way. So just want to show you how to do garden egg stew. What you need really is onion, just a few stuff, onions, some salted fish. Normally it's called momoni in Ghana. We have tomatoes, we need some garden eggs obviously, and some pepper if you want it spicy. So let's start. First of all, you put your switch on your to high heat, and then you put on your, this is palm oil. I normally like a lot of palm oil, roughly about 3 tablespoons. You just make sure that it's a bit hot, and then when it's all liquid, you can just put the salted fish in first. The salted fish gives it a peculiar taste, the Ghanaian taste. If you don't like it, it's quite optional. You can just put in your onions at this time. So just wait for it to boil a bit. Right, it's bubbling away now, so you need to add your onions. You need 1 onion, 1 big onion, cut them into pieces. What I normally do is I cut them into half, and I use half for this part, and I cook half when I'm trying to when I grind the garden eggs and the pepper. It gives it a peculiar taste. It's a nice taste. I just want the onions to brown a bit. Right, make sure that the onion is really brown. And then the next bit you add tomatoes. I like a lot of tomatoes. Because I'm making a bigger portion, I'm putting a lot of tomatoes in. You can roughly add about 6 tomatoes if you want to make it for 2 people. I just blended the tomatoes and put them in. So that's a blended tomatoes. Now I just want to tell you, I forgot something. I need to add, this is a packet of garlic and ginger. I normally buy it in Asda. I think it's about 89p or so. It's less than £1, and it's quite convenient to make that with garlic and ginger. If you want to put a little bit of spice into your food, it makes it really taste nice. I put about, because I'm making a big portion, I'm putting about 5 of them into it. And I'll allow this to cook away. It needs to cook and go down a bit. So you just cover it and let it bubble away. Let's say for about 30 minutes. Okay, so while the tomato sauce is cooking, I use the time to try and prepare the garden eggs. And first of all, the garden eggs and some pepper has been cooked already. Put it on for about 30 to about 45 minutes, and this is how it looks like. I'm trying to put them together, and then when this one is cooked, I put it in. So this is how I'm trying to grind the pepper I like spicy stuff, so there's a lot of pepper in it. And so what I do, this is kind of called apotoyua in Ghana, but it's made up of a clay pot. It's like a clay pot, like a mortar with a wooden thing to grind it. Really, you can, if you don't have this, this is quite optional. I like it this way, but if you don't have it, you can also use a blender or a food processor to just blend it up and then put it in. All right, so this is how. So what I do is I try and do that, and then I add a bit of onion into this. It gives a very nice taste afterwards. So when I grind this and then I add the garden eggs, then I wait for that to cook and then I add it to it. Before that, I think I should add a bit of something like a fish just to make it taste nice. But right now I need to try and get this done. Okay, now you can see that the tomato sauce has really reduced. Now it's cooked. So what you need to do is to add a bit of fish. I like adding fish. So you can add anything else anyway. Some people add meat. I want fish because I think fish makes it quite nice. That's what I was brought up with. So I add tuna, and my husband liked this fish, so I added to it as well. It's a lot of fish to make it much more nutritious and delicious. So you can let it boil for a few minutes. Actually, the fish is already cooked, so it doesn't really boil for a long time. I'll let it boil for about 5 minutes, and then I'll add the garden eggs. Okay, right now it's cooked, and I need to add the garden eggs. Before that, I need to add a bit of salt to taste. It's up to your discretion. Right, so you can add the garden eggs now. You can let it cook. It's already cooked anyway, so you can let it just boil for about 2 to 3 minutes and just switch it off. Right, so our garden egg stew is done. You can eat it with rice, you can eat it with yam, you can eat it with plantain. It's up to your choice. It's very delicious. So please like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified when I post a new video. So that's the garden egg stew done. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.